You're selling some cheap tackle and super glue.
And Hal will be here as well. Trout fishermen are doing an article, and Russell Hill will be here for the presentation, and he will present the prizes with Hal. We need to thank our sponsors, the Fulling Mill. Dave Wheeler has donated a boat seat to the runner-up. The trout fishermen is obviously following the competition in their articles. Witchwood and Leader. There's a couple of companies in our group, the PR agency and Glasgow Angling, who contributed to the goodie bag, which you've now had 2 of. So all the best today.
Right guys, not going to keep you long. First of all, congratulations for winning your way through to the final. You're all fishing for the grand prize of £2,000. Winner takes all, but second prize, courtesy of Dave Wheeler, we got a boat seat. And the biggest fish today is multiplied by £10. So if we catch anything like we did at Stocks, that'd be nice, £13. And is quaking in her boots, but Jason assures us there's nothing that big in here. Yeah, we'll see. Right, just a few things about the rules. It's a peg match. Anybody up to 1 to 20, just go on the left hand side, 20 and above, walk around that way rather than going all the way around the other way. It's a bit easier for you. We'll start the match when everybody's on their peg. You're moving 7 pegs up every hour. So please, one thing, health and safety, which we all love, do not move off your peg until the horn sounds. We don't want to see anybody walking off their peg. It's dangerous because other fishermen, you're going to upset them because they're back up. You don't want anybody to get hooks in the head. So stay on your peg, even if you're not fishing, stay on your peg until the horn sounds. Then you move up 7 pegs. The one thing with the pegs, you don't have to stand directly on your peg. So just for example, if you're on peg 10, you can fish between peg 10 and peg 11. Okay, so you go from your number up to the next one. So you've got that area. There's 40 pegs all, is it 40?
36.
36 all the way around, so there's plenty of room for you to move in that peg. You don't have to stand right on your peg. Mobile phones, please switch them off. We have got 4 marshals, so there'll be a marshal per 10 anglers. If you have got a problem, chat with your marshal first, get the attention if you need to use your mobile phone. 5 o'clock, we're going to have a break. Alright? So, move. When the horn sounds at 5, you can take your stuff to the next peg, which you're going to start at 6 o'clock. By all means, come back here. We will have some food, because you're not all greedy so-and-sos, and you've left a little bit, so there will be food at 5 o'clock. If you want to come back here, if you don't, feel free. You can stay on your peg out there, but we won't start, if you have come back here, we won't start until everybody's back on their pegs. Right, the end then will be at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, please, do not move off your peg. Do not bring your fish in. Jason and Dave will be coming around in the fishery van and will collect everybody's fish. Even if, and I hope you all catch fish, even if you haven't got a fish, please stay in your peg so they can actually register and they'll return. Any questions?
What happens to the fish at half time?
Stay on your peg and in your bass in the water, on your new peg. Yeah, all of your gear and your fish will be moved to your new peg, ready for you to start at 6.
So the marshals stay up on the bank then to watch those fish?
We'll be up there. If everybody comes down, the marshals will stay up there to watch what's happening.
Yeah.
Probably not 4, but, you know.
Yeah. So nobody wanders off that, right? Yeah.
Any other questions?
Brown trout. Browns.
Up to you.
Kill as many as you can.
There's no restriction. If you catch 6, you can have 6. There's only 3 in there.
No eels, Mr. Redmond.
So there's 36 in it.
36, yeah, competitors.
When you get to 36 with your number now.
That's right, 36 is the last peg.
No
Yeah.
wading.
No wading.
No wading.
Please. Because it's a bit slippery out there, so stay out the water. Any other questions?
Just one for me to say, my fishery rules specify 3 flies. If you're using a bung, make sure it's got no hook in and then 3 flies trailing from it, but not 4 hook points, 3 hook points, that's it. That's my fishery rule, so we're going to stick to that. And as far as barbless goes, obviously there's not going to be much catch and release today, I wouldn't imagine, so I'm quite happy for you to use barbed hooks. And obviously if you want to put a fish back, if it's not damaged, then I'm also happy for you to do that with a barbed hook. And use your discretion and obviously respect what you catch.
Right guys, have a great day's fishing. I hope you all catch, and we'll see you back at 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
No, not you.
I know we will.
Just a couple more thank yous. First of all to Anne, who's been doing all the work, making sure, chasing you all up, giving you all the information, making sure everything runs smoothly. So please, can you put your hands together, show the appreciation. A couple more thank yous to all the marshals that sat there all day watching all of you flog the water to the foam. Thank you very much. I think some of the guys would have swapped places in here sometimes, I know. John for the hog roast, which was gorgeous, which you all enjoyed. So, Dave, wherever he's hiding, he's there. Dave and Jason again, all their work doing behind the scenes with the results and everything. Thank you very much. And lastly, all of you lot. I know you all qualified, but thank you for supporting the competition. Thank you to all the fisheries that have helped us as well. Obviously Toft, Eleanor, Blithfield and Stocks. So those of you that represent, please take our thanks back to your fisheries and thank their staff and managers on our behalf. Right, we come to the more, what all of you were here for. There were 13 fish caught today by some very skillful anglers. Some would say lucky, but there we go. In second place with 2 fish, receiving a boat seat courtesy of Dave Wheeler. 2 fish for £4, 4 ounces. Here's Mark Aycock. Right, winning a cheque for £2,000. Winning cash for the biggest fish of £4.5. He's only entered 3 competitions, right, in his life. Trout Masters final came 8th. Ellen, I decided to enter on the Friday and he won it. And this is his 3rd competition, he's won this one as well. On his last peg with a floating line on buzzers, I just heard as well that the fish decided to take a bung first, then decided to take the fly, so very thanks to that fish. So winning a total of £2,045 is Mark Porsos. Thanks for us for coming along. It will be in...
Yeah, it'll be in the come out in the shops middle of August.
Middle of August, September is Shore Trout Fishermen on the match. And lastly, thanks for supporting it again, but have a safe journey home. And those that won, please stay around just to have a quick photo.
Thanks, you all.